About a month and a half ago, we bought an abandoned house in a couple of hours drive distance from our current location. It was old and nobody lived there for 8 years, so everything was dusty and quite dirty. There were old furniture pieces and some personal belongings of previous owners. At first, my husband asked a friend if he wanted to help him, and the friend had a couple of days off, so they started taking the furniture out together and working in the house together. It looks fast in the video, but all the work was taking a lot of time because of driving distance and because of cold and because of the days when my husband couldn't come there. They took a washer pressure to wash off all the dust and dirt from the walls and floors as well, and I was shocked to see how dirty wallpapers were. They looked fine in general, but when they started washing it, all the dust started to go down and flood the floors. There wasn't almost any mold, luckily, and because it was winter, they also didn't find any insects or spiders, so nothing except dust. They washed almost all the house, and wallpaper started to easily peel off because of the water, so they took off wallpapers as well almost everywhere. Our friend couldn't help us any longer, so after washing, my husband started working just by himself. He decided to fix the first floor first so we can move in and continue working in the house without the necessity to drive that long. He wanted to keep the original plaster on the walls, fix it a little bit and paint, but when he checked the plaster to see if it is in good condition, it turned out that the plaster was bad and falling off in several places. So my husband made the decision to take it off completely, which of course adds a lot of work, but it should be for better. The electricity system is very old and honestly it should be replaced completely. So his drill that he was trying to use for taking plaster off didn't work much. The electricity was shutting down all the time and he was turning it on, so my husband ended up working with hand tools. It took a while. Luckily, there were occasional moments when drill was working for about 5 minutes, so it was helping a little bit. So after about a month of work, we have washed house, first floor without plaster, and the fixed electricity system, which I didn't include in this video because it was too boring to watch. The process takes much longer than we hoped, but we were ready for it, so it wasn't much of a surprise.